how do you know when it's, oh, when your eyeballs stick together. That's how you know when it's ready. When your eyeballs start sticking together, guys, that's when it's ready. Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Beauty is a Vibe, where we know that beauty is much more than appearances alone, and also why we work on the inside too. My name is Alexandra. If you would like to join our Beauty Vibe tribe, you can do so completely 100% free of charge by simply hitting that subscribe button and making sure that you have the notification set to notify all. That way you do not miss whenever I post any content. If you guys did not see the mind food for today on my community post, I will put it up right here. Be aware of what kind of content you are consuming. Junk going in equals junk coming out, right? All right, you guys, I am so pumped for today's video because if you know, you know. Ooh, I know, you guys, and ready? Are you ready for this? She like really outdid herself. So I cannot wait. I have not touched these, swatched these, nothing, you guys. So we're gonna check all this out together. Supposedly she's been working on this for 2 years, and I'm like, you know, I get a little skeptical whenever an influencer says they've been working on a formula for 2 years. I mean, how many times have we heard that and then come to, you know, receive the product and it's not as great as they made it out to be? So, but this is Kathleen, y'all. This is Kathleen. And I love her nail polishes. So I'm excited. Let's get into it. So clearly, as you guys saw, I pulled it out. It is a really, I mean, just nifty looking record. I mean, you know, it's obviously not real, but it is a very, very cute PR package without a doubt. So this little thing that you guys saw slide out, this are actually the stickers. I'll show you guys some close-ups of them, and they're super cute. And apparently you can decorate the palette with those stickers. So I just don't have nails right now and I can't open anything, you guys. All right, so this is the palette, and I've already, as you can see, pulled it out for pictures and stuff. As I said, you guys can look. I have not swatched it. I'm trying to not give you a glare here, but we are getting ready to definitely swatch and play in with this palette. So I just want you to see, though, it has not been touched. But yeah, the casing does clearly get very fingerprinty. And then this slides out, and I guess this is where you can stick the stickers at and protect your case from getting super fingerprinty. So that's kind of cute. Nice little touch. You know, it's a Kathleen touch. But yeah, the inside of the palette, that's where it's at, you guys. And I have to say, when I first opened this and looked at it, I don't know, was I expecting more? I think I was expecting more. So I am curious to see how these apply. I do have some single IL Makiage eyeshadows, and they're okay. They're not bad, but they're not great either. You know what I mean? So, but according to her, this is her formula that she's been working on with them for 2 years. Again, we shall see. And then the other 3 items in this little doodad, which you guys probably could care less about, I could care less about, quite frankly. The only reason I got the entire PR set was because of the price of the palette, $72. So I'm like, if I'm going to spend that much, oh, that is creamy. Here's the bad thing though, okay? So this one that I just swatched there, that's Sonny. The names are on outside packaging, but they are nowhere on these pencils. So once you throw this packaging away, you will no longer know the name of which one is which. So that one is Sonny. This one is Super Trooper, I'm pretty sure, because I figured out that they didn't have names after I took them all out of the package earlier, you guys. Bad on me. So I'm pretty sure that is Super Trooper. Also very shiny, also extremely creamy. I am very excited to see how these apply. And are they going to slip and slide? Are they going to be like a Melt Cosmetics situation? Or, you know, are they going to last a while? I mean, I don't know. We're going to see. So this last one is called Far Out. So let's, and this one, oh, it's so pretty. Yeah, so this one looks like a like burgundy, plummy kind of shade there, if you can see. So I'm very curious, super creamy again. And I don't have a shade like this. I really like these brands coming out with these types of shades for eyeliner. Like Wayne Goss, he recently came out with like the charcoal one. Who was that? Jaclyn Hill came out with the black brown. And then also she came out with the smooth blackberry, which let me see that compared to this. They are very similar, but Kathleen's definitely has a lot more depth to hers. So that's Jaclyn Hill's Smooth Blackberry, and that's Kathleen and Il Makiage Far Out. So I'm excited, you guys. Let's get to trying these bad boys on, shall we? All right, you guys, I gotta say the stickers are kind of cute. I maybe went a little sticker crazy, but who doesn't love stickers? You know what I mean? And it is very cute that you can kind of personalize it. A little gimmicky, but very cute. Very, very cute. I like it. I like it. But down to business, let's see how long wearing these eyeliners are, because they've been on my hand for quite some time. So I'm going to try rubbing, and I want you guys to see I'm like really getting in there. As you can see, I'm like pulling, you guys, and even Jaclyn's is holding up. All right, next, let's try the baby wipe. Okay, who hung on for dear life? Ooh, was that Jaclyn's? I think that's Jaclyn's, and one of Kathleen Light's. So, okay, all right. I see you, Kathleen. I already knew Jaclyn's was good, but all right. I think they are long wearing, my friends. All right, let's get down to business. So I already went ahead and primed my eyes, used the Jaclyn Hill. It's like great for just in the moment, on the go. Let's get into this palette. All right, this color right here, I have no idea. Does she have shade names on these? Oh, she does. Yes, I think this is Boogie Shoes. So Boogie Shoes first. And I've just got that Michaela Glam Light blending brush. And yeah, I'm just blending it on. This definitely is pulling very pink on my skin tone, which it does look like it's got like a kind of mauvey, you know, pink undertone to it, but it's very pretty, a very nice transition shade. As you can see, as I'm building it up, it's getting a little bit darker, and it's a really nice shade. I like this. I love shades like this. So I think this is a really great, especially if, you know, she said this was an essential palette. Like, you don't need anything else past this palette. This is like everything she's been using for the last 2 years. So we shall see about that, Kathleen. We shall see. Okay. Next, I'm going to take Later Days, and I'm going to put that on a BK Beauty A503 brush. And I'm just going to use that to just kind of deepen my crease a little bit, and then also just kind of blend these edges right here. Next, I'm going to grab an A502, and I'm going to dip that into, I think this is called Hello Wisconsin, and I'm just going to build that up out here on my outer crease, and then just buff a little bit, not very far into my crease. I just kind of want to deepen this outside a little bit. And I don't know, I thought about doing one of these browns, but I was kind of like swatching and playing around and looking at each one, and I don't know which one I want to go with yet, you guys. It's so hard. See, I feel like that just kind of made it go from like a pinky look to like an orangey look, you know what I mean? Okay, so I'm going to take a very much smaller brush. What is this? The A504. And I'm going to dip that into Q Groovy, I think. So this definitely looks like it's got like a pinky purplish undertone. Yeah, and normally shades like these are very hard to make. They're very hard usually to work with. And I'm not really seeing any problem with this one. This is actually very surprising. These shadows, I didn't swatch them before I started applying them. and then I went back and swatched them, and I will say they feel very smooth and very creamy, like to the touch, and you would think that they would go on the eye kind of similar like a Kaleidoscope, or even like a Tom Ford, or some of Wayne Goss's palettes kind of apply like these do, but it's just not quite as smoothing, but it is pretty, I mean, it's a pretty nice formula, you guys, if I do say so myself. I'm actually quite impressed. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying. So yeah, these are the types of shades that I have to be super careful with because of my skin tone. Things can look very punched in the eye very quickly, without a doubt. So I don't know if I'm feeling this, you guys. I was like very excited for this. Okay, let's just stop for a minute and let's try out one of these shimmers. But I'm like, some of these colors don't really feel like they go together. Like, at least not on my skin tone. It's like 1 minute things are pulling pink and the next minute they're kind of pulling orange. That purple is really pretty. Okay, maybe this is workable. Maybe it's workable. We'll see. But the purple's giving me hope. And then sometimes, you know, you just got to put lashes on. And today, you guys, I'm very excited because we're going to be trying the Falscara lash extensions that you do at home that Kiss just came out with. I'm very excited about this. So we're going to be trying that out here in just a little bit, because everybody says that it's so easy that you can apparently put them on while you're on a treadmill, you guys. I'm not even joking. Supposedly. We'll see. So, okay, I like the purple with that a lot better. I was like a little like, you guys, I don't know if I like this, but yes, this is much more doable, my friends, without a doubt. I don't know about some of these shades though in this palette. I feel like, you know, almost like kind of like you got to pick a row, you know? Like if you try to mix rows, that's where you're going to run into problems. So yeah, I'm just taking a little bit of that first shade on a Sigma E27, and I'm just bringing that back into the mix and just kind of blending some things out. And I'm going to get the rest of my makeup done. And I've got like this one spot, man, right here. It just never wants to blend. Nothing ever wants to blend on it. I don't care what kind of shadow. It could be a damn Tom Ford, Il Makiage, Wayne Goss, Kaleidos. It doesn't matter. Nothing ever wants to blend on that spot. Do you guys have a spot like that? All right. Let me do the rest of my makeup very quickly, and then we'll try these on together, okay? 1 second. 1 minute. All right, I almost got my makeup completed, and I want to try the eyeliner first before we try these crazy lashes. And as you can see, it is very creamy. Like I'm like barely touching. It's pretty though. It doesn't seem to be going over the like glitter parts as easily. Yeah, I think it just needed to warm up a little, but there it goes. And then I'm going to take a Sigma E06 wing liner brush, and I'm just going to use this to just soften the edges. That's all I'm doing. Just soften the edges and also kind of bring this edge to a point. I'm not really doing like a wing, but I do want there to be like a little bit of a gradient. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to these lashes because I am so nervous, you guys. So there's like a whole kit here. There's short, medium, long, and then they have this bond and seal. So you're supposed to use the bond first, you know, put it through your lashes, no mascara, which is why I don't have any on. And then you use the seal after the lash is attached which takes away the stickiness from what I understand. There also in this kit is a Falscara remover to help remove your lashes. And then if you want to keep them on for quite a few days, or it's going to be one of those nights, they also have an all-nighter, which I haven't actually opened this. Is it? Yeah, it's like a sealant that I guess you paint over them and they like stay. So, a little scared of that, but let's try the bond first. So I have some, you know, little lashes pulled off. Here we go, you guys. All right, so that's what it looks like. And you're just supposed to start at the base of your lash and comb up. And I guess this is like the glue and is supposed to like prep your lash. I don't know. It's kind of like, I can see it's almost like a mascara, not quite, but it is kind of like a mascara. It is painting my lashes black and I can kind of feel it combing them out. So how do you know when it's, oh, when your eyeballs stick together? That's how you know when it's ready. When your eyeballs start sticking together, guys, that's when it's ready. Okay, I better hurry. Here we go. All right, let's grab a lash here, and then you're supposed to stick it. This is like the craziest shit. I can feel my lashes sticking together. Oh no. Okay, for real this time. It's not sticking. Like that girl, like she was doing it so easy. Like, is it sticking? Is it sticking? Oh, it's stuck. It's stuck. Oh my God, that's so cool. Okay, let me do another one before this damn glue dries, because that was really hard to get to stick on there. All right, let's see here. Right next to it. Oh, I got it. Oh my God, I got it. Oh my God, where's that little pincher thing? I can't believe I got that on there. Oh my God, you guys. And I haven't put on lashes in a while, so I am far from a professional right now, but that was pretty damn easy. Okay, now I think I want to pair a short pair next. I wonder if like the glue's already dry though. Let's see. This is like some fast acting glue, you know what I mean? All right, so I'm going to pinch that one down. I think that's pretty good. I don't even think I need another one on the inside. What do you guys think? I think that's pretty good. Okay, so then you are supposed to do the seal. So, oh wow, so it's like a clear little brush. I can still feel my eyelashes sticking together. So this is supposed to, I guess, get your eyelashes to stop sticking together, which it has done. All right, pretty cool, pretty cool. I'm very interested to see how long these are gonna last, but they are very similar to like lash extensions. And they do look like very, very realistic for sure, without a doubt. I'm actually pretty impressed, you guys. All right, let me see if I can do the other side. Let's see if the other side is as easy as that was. All right, you guys, here is my completed look, and I definitely have some thoughts on the IL Makiage and Kathleen Lights collection, along with these Kiss Falscara lashes, which okay, now anyways, let's talk about the IL Makiage palette first. So, you know, I did watch Kathleen's video. I think we all have been very curious as to what palette she's been wearing for like the last 2 years, that she's been putting in her description box, to be announced, working on it, upcoming project, coming soon. You know, I've seen that. So I am glad to finally have my hands on it, and see what all the hubbub is about, but I definitely want to play around with it a little more. I'm not in love with the look that I created today. However, I also just kind of wanted to try to play with as many colors as I could. I really wanted to see how the shades blended on the eyes, the mattes, the shimmers. I only got to play with one shimmer, but I do have to say, as much as she hyped those up, they're good. They're good, you guys. They're really, really, really good. And I don't see like an excessive, you know, how some shimmer shadows, like for instance, the ones by Glamlight, as beautiful as they are a little bit thicker in consistency and they have a lot of sparkle. So for that reason, they will really emphasize wrinkles and fine lines and texture and that kind of thing. Whereas these are a little bit thinner and a little bit smoother of a formula. So, you know, even though you still see some of my lines and wrinkles in my eyes, they're not as pronounced as, say, if I was to put a Glamlight palette on. Now, with that said, they're not quite as smooth as, say, Wayne Goss or Kaleidos or Tom Ford, but not as bad as Glamlight. It's like, you know, more towards the better side. So if you do have aging eyes, aging skin, more wrinkles, I think you could absolutely get away with wearing this palette. The formula is, it's really good. I'm very surprised. I will say this is definitely not IL Makiage's normal formula. I'll see if I can find that single shadow, because that one that I have, like, it is thick. So I was a little worried about this, but this was pretty good. So if you're into the color story, I think you will not be disappointed by any means. I think if you have a similar skin tone to mine though, you might want to maybe skip out on this one, because I don't know, man. I don't see myself getting a lot of use out of this, but I do want to play around with it before I really give my final thoughts. Now, the eyeliners, if the other ones work like that purple one did, these are bomb as hell. Like, they really are. They're bomb as hell. They gave me plenty of time. Like, I did one eye, then the other, then went in and smudged it out. You guys saw, and I had plenty of time. And, you know, like, it started getting a little more difficult when I got there towards the end, but I had plenty of time. So I have to say, those were really good. She hyped them up. Totally worth it, 100%. And I definitely think it was actually a lot more cost effective. I've got powder all over this thing, to order all of these. And I'm glad that I did now. I'm actually glad that I did, because I like the eyeliners better than I do the palette at this moment in time. But I've only tried a few of the shades. I'll get back to you guys. All right, let's talk about the Kiss Falscara. These are awesome, you guys. Like, I think this is like the new wave lash, because like they're not sitting on top of my eyelash. Like, I don't have that big thick band. I don't feel them. Like, I really don't. I don't feel anything. Like, I keep looking at myself. I'm like, oh my gosh, I do have lashes on. And also, they're not like super big and chunky. They're not touching my eyebrows. You know what I mean? Because I do have hooded and deep socketed eyes. So lashes normally touch my brow bone. These ones are not, even if I try. Like, I have to really try to get them to touch. So yeah, they don't touch. I really like these. I didn't like the sticky feeling, but I did like the fact that as soon as you put the little sealant on, it was gone like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think these are awesome. I'm very curious to see how long they last. I'm gonna try to sleep in them tonight. We'll see how it goes. So I'm gonna remove the rest of my makeup and try to leave the lashes on and see if I can wear them for a day or two. So definitely stay tuned, because I have an upcoming video where I'm going to be going over everything that I've tried this summer and whether it's a pass-fail. It's a pass-fail system. It either passes or it fails. You know what I mean? So we're gonna be doing that and so much more coming, you guys. I can't wait. All right, you guys, that is all I have for you for today. So goodbye, my friends. And don't forget that it doesn't cost anything to be a beautiful person, because beauty is a vibe. Until next time, see ya.